She doesn't have gas, water, light, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And she was dragging a wood stove in there.
Mm-hmm.
She left that on the step.
Mm-hmm.
If that place catches on fire, it's going to catch this one on fire.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if it catches on fire? There's no water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not in a good mood.
Do you have a daughter, somebody?
Yeah, she told me she called you.
She told you she called? Do you know what's going on? I know she said something about a neighbor with,
Well, I got a neighbor that lives back there, and according to the owner of the trailer, she's not supposed to be there.
Mhm.
And I've been trying to kick her out for a long time.
Do you know that?
I don't know who that is. They're just some nosy people. Anyway,
Okay, so.
she doesn't have gas, water, light, nothing.
Mhm.
And she was dragging a wood stove in there.
Mhm.
She left that on the steps. I don't know if she's there or not. Anyway, this keeps going on, and Roger, the owner, says that he keeps trying to get her out, but she won't leave. So I didn't mind because she wasn't hurting me, she didn't bother me. But it's just going to start fires.
Mhm.
My house is 10 feet away.
So is
It's the one behind me.
the one behind you, is it a mobile home or?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, unfortunately, we cannot do nothing about her having the wooden stove, right? You say you know the owner that owns the property?
Yes. And I just called him,
Mhm.
or my daughter called him, and he said he was in Deming. He was on his way
Mhm.
up here, and he'll go to drive straight here, but he won't.
Yeah. So if he needs to go to the courts, and I don't know how long she's been there or all that, but it's
forever. But my
she
daughter,
has been
my
there
daughter
forever.
talked to him, and I told him he had to go through the courts and stuff.
Yeah,
But
to civil
my
court.
daughter dealt with that in Albuquerque. She works for the state.
Yeah, he needs to file an eviction, and then from that, I think it depends on the time, but it's usually like a month they give them so they can move out,
Yeah.
and then from there
We've gone through this before, and
Yeah.
it just doesn't do anything about it. Qatar.
but
I don't know. It's just that seeing her trying to drag that wood stove in there kind of make me nervous.
mhm.
If that place catches on fire, it's going to catch this one on fire.
Yeah, the only bad part is it's her house, you know. I mean, we cannot tell him what to
And
put.
it's not her house. It's not even supposed to be there.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, it's her mobile home, not the
Yeah.
property, right? So the property owner, you said it's Rogers, right? So Rogers has to evict her from the property.
Well, Roger said he was on his way over here, but
But yeah, if Roger comes and he wants us to give him a call and explain him the process on what he has to do to take her out of the property.
I think
That's-
I don't think he'll even come.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get him out here. I have.
that's the
Since
bad
this
part.
is his
Yeah.
property, I'm renting the lot from him. I have 4 months of rent there for him that he will young come and pick up.
So Roger this is the land of Roger. Yeah. So you're renting. Yeah, that's the only hard part. I mean, we need the property owner in order so he can start that process and then evict her. I mean, we cannot tell you, oh, you cannot put that TV. You know, it's something. I know it's the wooden stove, but
I know
we,
how
we,
it
we
works.
cannot. Yeah, we cannot tell them. Oh, you
It's
cannot
not gonna be easy,
do
but
that. I mean,
something. I don't really care because she's just a lady that lives there, but now that she's dragging a wood stove in there, she was lighting fires outside.
Yeah. Now, if she has a fire outside, we can come and tell her to turn it off.
Yeah, we've
But
done that twice, 2 or 3 times.
but yeah, that's something probably code enforcement can enforce also. Give her some citations for I don't know what it is, but code enforcement will cite her for lighting fire. I mean, I don't know what's the
Yeah,
ticket, but
I know.
yeah, it's you.
It's like my daughter tells me that it's not going to be easy, and Roger's too lazy to do it.
Code 26.
2430 Wilson.
Code 26.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, as far as her putting the wood stove inside there, yeah, we cannot do
Well,
it
that
anymore.
doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah. But if she's like lighting fires or
Well,
something,
she
yeah,
was, but she hasn't done it in a while.
yeah, you.
And like I say, she's filthy. She's. Yeah, I can just imagine all the traitor is inside, and
Do you
I live
know?
there, you know.
Do you know her name?
Evelyn. I don't remember her last name.
Evelyn.
I think she's there. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, like you say, not much you can do
Central
right now.
24.
24. I'm not going through.
Central 30.
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we cannot do nothing right until the property owner. But if Mr. Rogers comes, you can tell him.
Well, see,
I mean, if he knows the process, he just goes to magistrate, and then
Esther, my daughter, called him, and he said he was between Hurley and Deming, and he was going to drive straight over here. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's the way he is.
what was your name? Sorry.
30 Central.
What was your name? Sorry.
30, go ahead.
Evelyn.
Yours?
Oh, mine?
Yes.
No, what's that?
Bo. Okay. All right, Mr. Bo. You have any more questions for us? I mean,
No.
Eh.
I just want to get the ball moving and do something.
but
Or make her live by the rules like the rest of us.
yeah, I mean, if the property owner comes, we
I'm gonna check standby.
give me a second. And he starts the eviction process, we can evict her from here, and then do a CTW if
That's
she
the
comes
last
back.
thing, he won't do anything.
Yeah, but other than that, if she starts fires stuff, call law enforcement or central dispatch, and then they will say probably the code enforcement or one of us, and we can tell her stuff.
Yeah.
But
So Roger has to start the whole process.
yeah,
I guess I'll live with it until something's done. I don't know what else I could do.
yeah, it's
It just worries me, you know, my trailer's so close. Because, like I say, she doesn't have parties or get drunk, or she's just there. And, which didn't bother me. I mean, never, you know, I felt sorry for her. Got a place to live. But unless she started building fires and now she wants that wood stove in there, she doesn't have gas or water. What happens if it catches on fire? There's no water.
yeah.
It's crazy, but and I don't think Roger's coming, but we'll just see. And that's the way to handle it from Albuquerque. My daughter's here. They gave up on it. He said they tried Roger, they tried everything, everybody. Nobody does anything.
All right, Mr. Bull. Well, I'll let you go back, and then if you have any more questions, feel free to give us a call. All right. You take care.
On January 17th, 2025, a deputy with the New Mexico Sheriff's Office responded to a civil complaint at a mobile home park. What began as a routine civil standby would expose the boundary between law enforcement authority and civil property rights and end in a warrant arrest.
Hello? Hello, it's the sheriff's office. Hello, how are you?
I'm not in a good mood. Get over here, Gordon. Where were you? He just got loose a while ago.
Oh, come on,
Come on.
Go on.
Gordo.
go on.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What's up?
No, ma'am. We just had a concern. Are you able to stay here? Is this your place?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You own this property?
No, Ray, but Ray knows that I'm here, Silva. Come here,
Ray
Mama.
Silva?
Uh-huh. I'm barely cleaning up and all everything. I was trying to put that stove in, but it's heavy.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Evelyn asked me about that already.
Oh, did they?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There was the other lady, Arcero. Rosemary, maybe? One of
Oh,
them.
okay. That should.
So he-
Oh,
yeah,
they know about it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
it
right.
was all right and everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let them
me
know.
try to get this dog tied up.
Yeah.
But-
I just needed to talk to you about it. So if you have permission to stay here, then okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Let me tie this dog up.
She says she has permission to be there. It's that that one lady that used to always like burn trash out.
It is from.
Yeah, pheasant.
I think it's Is it over there?
It's right here. She's in here.
Get over here, Gordo.
Hello, Miss Evelyn.
Hi.
Can you step outside?
I'm cleaning it all pissed on and everything. Get over here.
Can
What's
you
up?
step over here?
Now what? Now what?
Well, what's your birthday?
I don't have no warrants or nothing.
Well, tell me your.
Here, Gordo.
Okay.
Is it carrying them again?
Yeah, so you do have a warrant.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Alright.
The deputy's guidance on landlord-tenant law is legally precise from the outset. Under New Mexico statutes annotated section 47.837, the Landlord and Tenant Act, a property owner cannot remove an occupant without first obtaining a court order through the magistrate court system. No exception exists for disputed permission or non-payment. This distinction matters significantly. The moment law enforcement bypasses civil process and physically removes an occupant without a court order, that action constitutes a Fourth Amendment violation. The deputy also correctly identifies the jurisdictional boundary for the wood stove concern. Without an active fire or a documented code violation in progress, officers lack authority to order removal of personal property. Open burning ordinances fall under code enforcement jurisdiction, not law enforcement. Responding agencies can issue a notice, but the enforcement pathway is civil, not criminal.
No, let me call my daughter or something first. I'm tired of this. I'm going to get harassment on you guys and everything I am.
Okay.
Just because I want all my shit and everything. I've had problems with you guys for a hell of a long time.
Okay.
Miss Evelyn.
I don't have
You
one.
gonna let your dog inside? Or
Can I call my daughter, my son or something?
can you call who?
My son or my daughter or something? Gordo, get over here!
You can call them at.
You should not be going to jail. And I know it's scary that day. Who called you guys?
Okay.
Well, it was
Who
just a-
called you guys?
I don't know.
Because I had the problems with the Chapers and Romeros and all of them. Did they just tell you something? Because I was just hearing it.
Who?
You.
Oh,
Because I was just hearing all this because I hear everything.
Oh yeah, no. They were talking to me. They were concerned about the gentleman that lives
Come
here.
here, my babies. For what is the warrant for?
They said resisting and evading and criminal.
Oh, no, that was
criminal
already
trespass.
taken. No, that was already been
But
taken.
I mean, I don't know.
No,
It's
I'm
confirmed,
not
okay,
gonna go
Miss
tomorrow.
Evelyn? Miss Evelyn,
No,
you don't want to
Mom.
get more charges, right?
Well, I don't have one. And I know it's carrying them. Get over here. Let me get this. And can you help me put this inside, please?
I can, because I don't know if it's.
Now take my
But-
ass in then.
Alright.
Just
Alright, come here.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Do you want two handcuffs or one?
I can just use one. I'm okay.
Are you one? Okay.
You want to close your door? You want me to close your door?
Give me a
Just
second.
close it. You can. Yeah, well, I have my lock. Oh, you know what? Can I get my purse and everything like that? I'll just close the door. Make sure that I'll have my brother come. And I want everybody that's in that center just kill that out. But you gotta close it hard. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bad mood. man.
you're fine. I mean,
No, it was this part. No, it wasn't. And I know it's Gary. I know it's good. I was hearing them. Sorry, dog. All right, Gordo. And I'm off pissed on it, man. I I am. I'm supposed to be from Herrera. I'm supposed to be from Herrera.
What was that?
I'm supposed to be from Herrera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence that now they did.
Alright. You don't have anything that will poke me, stick me, or stab me? Alright. I'm gonna use the back of my hand just to make sure, alright?
I'm all wet. No, you're not supposed to touch me.
Do you want a female officer to do
You're
it?
not supposed to, but I don't have nothing.
I'm just gonna use it right here, right? And then a female officer will pat you down over there at the office, okay? Alright, Miss Evelyn. Go ahead.
That's all. I'm all wet. Oh, the dog will follow me too. Hold on. Ay. Gordo, you can't go, Gordo, my babies.
There's the dog.
I hope Junior will come.
The dog jumped.
I know he's not, and he won't let you come in. He won't let you get in. Come on, Gordo. You gotta go outside, Gordo. Come on, Gordo.
558.
Come on, my
Right.
babies. Did he fall?
No.
He's not gonna want to go out.
It's in underneath.
Oh, you went underneath?
You wanna get out and then hopefully.
My babies. I can't use the phone with Francis to call.
What was that?
I can't use the phone to call like my brother. My brother doesn't have a phone. He's gonna go in. I have to like shut the door really fast.
Okay. Give me that.
We're gonna have the door out to see how wet.
You okay?
The encounter shifts when dispatch confirms it's an active warrant against the subject. Under United States v. Watson, decided in 1976, a law enforcement officer may arrest any person based solely on a confirmed dispatch notification of an outstanding warrant. The officer is not required to possess the warrant document physically. Dispatch confirmation alone satisfies probable cause. The subject disputes the warrant's validity, claiming prior charges had already been resolved. That dispute does not create grounds for resistance. Under the Fourth Amendment, an individual who believes a warrant is invalid has one lawful remedy: comply with the arrest and challenge the warrant before a judge. Resistance at the point of arrest creates new criminal exposure. The subject's verbal protests and use of profanity during the arrest do not constitute criminal conduct. Under City of Houston v. Hill, 1987, profane speech directed at law enforcement officers is protected expression under the First Amendment, provided it does not cross into true threats or incitement. Verbal frustration alone is not a chargeable offense. The deputy's pat-down procedure reflects both constitutional compliance and departmental best practice. Under Chimel v. California, 1969, a search incident to lawful arrest is constitutionally permissible within the arrestee's immediate area. Using the back of the hand for a preliminary exterior check and deferring a full pat-down to a female officer at the station satisfies both the legal standard and gender-sensitive protocol. The force continuum applied here is worth noting. Under Graham v. Connor, 1989, the reasonableness of any force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene, accounting for the severity of the offense, whether the subject poses a threat, and whether the subject is actively resisting. In this case, the subject was nonviolent. The use of a single handcuff restraint and accommodation of the subject's personal requests, her dog, her door, her phone call, represent minimum necessary force appropriately applied. At the time of this analysis, the disposition of any charges arising from this arrest remains unknown through public court records or news media. The subject's claim that prior charges had been resolved would, if verified, constitute grounds for a motion to quash. Under New Mexico Rule of Criminal Procedure, a defendant may move to quash a warrant on the basis that the underlying charge has been satisfied. That motion must be filed in the issuing court. It cannot be adjudicated at the point of arrest. Officers are not required and are not empowered to evaluate warrant validity in the field. The deputy receives a B+. Legal guidance on civil eviction was accurate and thorough. Warrant arrest procedure was constitutionally sound. De-escalation throughout the encounter was consistent and effective. The one area of concern, the deputy did not clearly articulate the reason for arrest at the moment of taking the subject into custody. While this does not render the arrest unlawful, clear advisement of arrest grounds, reduces confusion, decreases resistance, and is considered best practice under the International Association of Chiefs of Police Field Guidelines. The subject receives a C. She ultimately complied and did not escalate to physical resistance. However, delayed compliance with initial commands and repeated verbal challenges to a confirmed warrant served no legal purpose and extended the duration of the encounter. Every second of non-compliance on a confirmed warrant increases the statistical likelihood of force escalation. Compliance first, legal challenge second, is always the safer strategy. The complainant receives an A-. His report was factual, restrained, and legally coherent. 1. Deduction. Characterizing the subject with pejorative language risks framing a civil matter in a way that distorts officer perception. Complainants carry an informal responsibility to present facts without prejudicial framing. The information provided was otherwise precise and assisted officers in understanding the civil situation accurately. 3 legal lessons this footage illustrates. First, law enforcement authority ends where civil property law begins. An occupant, even one without legal permission, cannot be forcibly removed without a court order. Second, a confirmed dispatch warrant is constitutionally sufficient for arrest. Disputing a warrant's validity does not suspend law enforcement's authority to act on it. Third, de-escalation is not passivity. Accommodating a subject's non-security requests, a dog, a door, a phone call, costs nothing and reduces the probability of resistance significantly. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.